So I have noticed that it's easy, right, to look up videos. Sorry, my feet are always cold. Anyways, okay, so I have noticed that it is super easy to always point the finger, right? How to know when you're dealing with a toxic person? How do you know when this person's toxic? How do you know when, you know, that person's toxic, she's toxic, he's toxic, they're toxic? But what about, are you toxic? Okay. So if you're on this channel, and maybe you've been here for a while, you may now understand that I am about doing the work. I am about self-development. I'm about bettering yourself, being the best version of yourself that you can absolutely be. And I am here to support that because I live my life like that. And I truly feel like it is my purpose, one of my many purposes, in supporting others and tapping into that as well, and holding others accountable, because I know I have people that hold me accountable and I need that. So let's tap into, are you being toxic as fuck? Okay, let's go. Welcome to Empress Expressions. My name is Amber and I am the Empress here, and I welcome you whether you're returning or you're new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we are talking about, are you being toxic as fuck? Okay, are you being toxic? So the first thing is, are you constantly being negative? Are you constantly displaying negative attitudes, behaviors, frequently criticizing others, complaining all the time, or focusing solely on negative aspects of situations? That can feel very draining, right, to other people and to yourself, honestly. But ask yourself that, are you constantly criticizing other people? Are you constantly being negative about certain things? Are you constantly complaining? I am asking you to ask yourself some really hard questions. Like I said, it's super easy to always be the victim and to always say that person is the villain and they've done this to me and this is why I am the way that I am. But right now, I'm asking you to take accountability and ask yourself these hard questions. Are you constantly being negative? Are you constantly complaining about things? And if you can't answer that question right now, I challenge you to set intention to be more observant of the things that you're saying and the thoughts that you're having, because sometimes we very easily get caught up in just being away and we don't even understand yet, or let alone recognize that we are certain ways. We are doing certain things habitually. We are moving in ways that we're not even aware of. So if you don't know if you are constantly being negative, I challenge you, set intention to become aware of this. And if you set that intention, I promise you, you'll say things and you'll start noticing, oh, wow, maybe I am kind of negative here and there. Or, oh, maybe, no, I'm really not that negative. Most of what I say is very uplifting or positive and stuff like that. So I challenge you with that. Number 2, are you displaying manipulative behaviors? Toxic people often manipulate others to serve their own interest, using guilt tripping, gaslighting, or other tactics to control or undermine those around them. They may also exploit vulnerabilities or insecurities to gain power and influence over others. Are you manipulative? Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Are you manipulative? Do you have manipulative tendencies? And I'm not here to judge you, right? We're all human. We're all here doing this thing called life. We're all here grinding it out and hopefully you're doing the best that you can. Honestly, I feel like at any given moment could really be the best that you've got, but that's different. That's a different conversation. Anyways, but are you manipulative? Are you more interested in seeking, fulfillment in your own interests? And so when you do that, are you undermining people? Are you using different little tactics to, take advantage of people's vulnerabilities, and like, just be real about it, Like it says, are you doing things that serve your own interest? Of course we do that, right? But are you doing it in a manipulative way? Like, to hell with them, to hell with what they got going on, this is what I want and I'm gonna get it at any cost. You got some people that move like that, right? Are you one of those people that move like that? You don't care. If so, you could be displaying that you are toxic AF. It just is what it is. I'm not here to judge, but I think understanding how you navigate and who you are gives you more insight and gives you more choice, gives you more free will to do what it is that you want to do more intentionally, right? So number 3 is lack of accountability. Toxic individuals typically refuse to take responsibility for their actions and behaviors. Instead of acknowledging or apologizing for any harm caused, they may shift blame onto others or make excuses for their behavior. Avoiding accountability can lead to cycles of conflict or dysfunction in relationships. So, I have seen this to be true. I feel like, honestly, at some point in time, everybody has, displayed some type of toxic behavior. I will be the first to say, I know that I have. Accountability, just because of my personality, rarely is an issue for me. I don't really have a problem taking accountability. But I have noticed that when I have witnessed others, accountability can be very, very difficult for someone who is in very toxic traits. It can be hard for them to take responsibility. It's easier, kind of like I started off this video, to point the finger and be like, nope, it was you. Nope, well, someone may point the finger at you and say, well, you did this to me. And that person may say, well, no, you did this to me. Like, there's no accountability, right? And I feel like that is one of the behaviors of a toxic person, is just unwilling to take accountability for any harm caused, whether they see the harm caused or they don't. So I guess in order for you to really tap into this part of the video, first ask yourself, how comfortable are you with taking accountability? How comfortable are you with taking accountability? Does it really rock your pride and shake your pride to take accountability and say, I messed up, or I spoke too soon, or I did something, that made you feel away? Like, how comfortable are you with owning your shit? How comfortable are you with that? And another way you can acknowledge that is pay attention to your relationships. Sometimes when accountability is absent, there will be continuous cycles going on in a relationship over and over and over again, because accountability is not being had. Because when you take accountability, you can't help but to mentally, physically, emotionally, like on a cellular level, become mindful of that, whether you change it or not. But if you can speak out and you can take accountability for something that you've done that made someone else feel away, or some harm that you caused, it has an effect in some way, somehow. It's changing you somehow, some way. So that's what I've got. Like, this is, there's a lot of stuff, right, on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff on the internet. And I feel like most of the stuff when it comes to toxic people, it's this pointing the finger at other people, right? How do you know when you're in a toxic relationship? How do you know if you're dealing with a toxic friend or a toxic spouse or da 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 da? But the thing is that mirror, mirror on the wall, let's look at ourselves and see, are we being toxic AF? Okay? So here are a few things that you can look at. I challenge you, if you need to, listen to this video back again and tap into this constant negativity, manipulative behavior, and lacking accountability. How do those things make you feel when you tap into them? That's what I got for you. Thank you so much for vibing out with me and my energy here at Empress Expressions. And if you are vibing with me and you like the content that I have, check out more videos on the channel. Like this video and share and subscribe if you feel called to. I am a living soul profiler, and the link is down in the description box below if you are desiring to get your reports when it comes to the living soul based off of your birthday. Tap into that energetic makeup that you have. Understand deeper who you are, how you manifest, how you love, how you navigate, how you move, like your ups and downs, your lights, your shadows, all the different things. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, luckily for you, I have been putting out content on this channel left and right. So there are several videos within a playlist on this channel called The Living Soul. So tap into that playlist and get all of the juiciness there. We are going to continue to vibe out with the living soul for the rest of this year, so that playlist is going to continuously grow. So stay tapped into that. That is what I've got for you. I thank you so much, so much for being here with me, vibing with me. Drop some love down in the comments. Let me know that you're here and that you are connecting with this information that I'm sharing. I truly enjoy doing this and showing up and just sharing what I've learned and what I know, and also just building this community with you all and connecting with you all. I really appreciate those of you who have dropped comments down below and just shared your stories, and it means so much to me. Like, I can only imagine where we're going to be a year from now. So continue to kick it with me if you feel called to, because we have great things happening. I am so excited about the unfolding of this channel. So until next time, in the meantime, in between time, I, Amber the Empress, I send you peace, I send you light, and I send you love. And until next time, bye.